My family moved here in 1975 and started homesteading here on Morel Island. It was one of the places where I learned to kayak when I was a kid, so it's always a good time for me to take people out here kayaking for the first time or just introduce them to the area.
Go With the Flow Adventures is situated on Morel Island, located between three parks, two being marine parks, Surge Narrows Marine Park and Octopus Islands Marine Park. So the idea when creating Go With the Flow Adventures was to get people out into nature and plug them into this natural environment and create more of a luxury base camp with less impact on nature and more comforts for people at the end of their adventure each day. We have now 3 beautiful little cabins with double occupancy, queen-size beds. We also have just built a family suite that we're super excited about with a loft, so we can now accommodate up to 12 people.
Anything you'd want to have in a resort they have here, yet we're off the grid. We're on an island that has like 12 people on it. And so it's fantastic that what they've been able to do with the facility. Tremendous food, just perfect service, comfortable rooms, clean hot showers. I can't tell you how important that is after a day of kayaking.
And we get to have dinner on a lovely deck with the tide lapping below us and served exquisite food by our lovely guide.
Well, the company started as providing just a luxury service in the wilderness, and it evolved into giving people an experience where they could really immerse themselves into the environment and kind of unplug from the modern world and explore some really world-class paddling destinations.
Also getting people to Morel is just a real passion of mine because I know how important it is, especially this day and age, to unplug from that busy life.
It's nice to unplug, really nice to unplug. We don't get to do it very often. We let everybody know, we're off the grid and we get a chance to just not have our phones and be able to enjoy nature. And I couldn't choose a better setting than they have here. It's the most beautiful, picturesque place, it really is.
We had a wonderful trip over to the Narrows to see all the sea creatures just at the tide zone.
It was a day of paddling in our kayaks with our very careful, caring guides, and we saw a number of things, wonderful scenery with mountains in the background. We stopped at a few native sites where we saw pictographs and an old village site, which was of great interest. And as Meredith said, we saw a lot of marine life just below the surface, and the guides were showing us the characteristics of these creatures and made a very interesting day for us.
Really enjoyed getting out and just perfect BC day, paddling amongst the scenery and seeing different wild animals.
We wanted to get a chance to come here, and this was just a great introduction. Definitely got us a feel for the area, and I think we'd want to come back.
I feel like the island is definitely a part of me, and it's something that I really like to share with other people and give them experiences that can connect them back to the land here.
When I first came to Morel, I was blown away by what a magical, beautiful place it is, all the moving waters around it with Surge Narrows and the upper rapids and all of this incredible moving water. It has this really amazing energy here. There was somebody in the hot tub the other day saying that he felt like he was in a dream. It's kind of, it's what this is in a nutshell. It just feels like you're kind of experiencing what it is to live in a dream.